Hi, my name is Barbara Israels, and I'm a psychotherapist. I specialize in affairs recovery. When you discover an affair, I think we often see the word D-Day, Discovery Day. It's one of the hardest days of your life, I know. The trust is completely gone. Where is the loyalty? What happened, and how did it happen? I know that relationships go through ups and downs, and that's a very normal part of relationship evolution. But an affair sends you down to the darkest hole. How you get out is the big question. You might not even want to get out. You have so many questions to ask, and your partner does not want to answer them. As a matter of fact, a very common thing that partners go through is that the person who betrayed the other partner wants to just keep it done and over, whereas the person who had been betrayed is feeling that there are so many questions, and that's normal too. So if this sounds like anything that would be relatable to you in any way, click the link below and make a free consultation, and we can get to know each other. You know, there are so many ways to build a strong relationship, and working through an affair can lead to a very strong and really more successful relationship than you've had in the past. It takes humility for the betrayer and the persistence from the person who was betrayed to ask all the questions. I know that the person who has committed an infidelity does not want to stay in this question and answer phase, but it's a very important part of the process. It just takes time. The challenge of complete transparency needs to be rebuilt. And the greatest factor of all in an affair is the elimination of secrets, and we certainly work with that. It takes a lot of courage to divulge the secrets that you've been keeping for so long. But it is important. Not only will it get it off your chest, but it'll help answer so many questions of your partner. Again, if you feel that this is something that can help your relationship after an affair, you're in the right place. I've worked with so many affair couples, and we've come through this. And we have rebuilt a stronger, more resilient, and transparent relationship, something better than what you had at first. So click the link below. Let me know what times and days work for you, and we can schedule a short consultation, about half an hour. I've also developed a 9-step program with the affair recovery. And from the start of therapy to the end, there are steps that we would be taking. And here's what we'll cover. The first phase is I call healing, and it's where those questions and answers have to begin. Complete transparency. I know it takes courage, but we get through this first phase. The second phase of affair recovery is called rebuilding. And that's when you start to have that courageous communication and the transparency that comes with it. This is really an important phase, a very work-heavy phase, but a phase that leads into the last phase, which is called rebuilding, reconnecting. This is the phase where, after all the rebuilding that we've done in phase 2, has really started to take place. The roots of a new foundation in your relationship are beginning, and you're going to be reconnecting in a way that you're going to be thankful that the process has taken you on this new road. The last phase encompasses you as a team working together, almost like creating a second marriage, much more resilient and much more honest. Again, if this sounds like something that your marriage could use, your partnership can use, just click on the link below, fill out the application form, and we can get started. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you soon.